1,400 meters ahead of them. Gates open, and they racing away. Radiant Flower and Really Man both gave away 2 lengths. Diva Faustina, the first one to break, and it's 2 lengths in front of Effortless in the early stages. Evangeline, the 2 shades of green, races away in 3rd. Lana Turner's half a length away in 4th, and Piccadilly Square races in 5th. They followed by Really Man, then towards that one's outside is Chapel of Stars. The trailer is Radiant Flowers. They make their way down the side of the track past the 1,000 meters mark. Diva Faustina is in front by 2. Effortless, the big white face, is second. A further 2 lengths away to Evangeline. Lana Turner is against the rail. Piccadilly Square's around 8 lengths off the leader as Diva Faustina stretches away. Really Man is in the yellow sleeves and the black cap. Chapel of Stars is at her outside, and the trailer is still Radiant Flower. 600 meters left to go now. It's Diva Faustina with a 2-length lead. Effortless has now cut that deficit 3 lengths away to Lana Turner. Piccadilly Square, the big white face towards the outside, is 5 lengths off the leader. Then comes Chapel of Stars and Really Man. 400 meters left to go. Diva Faustina 1 length in front of Effortless in the black body. Piccadilly Square is on the chase in the middle of the course. Lana Turner is next best. Diva Faustina visits the inside. Effortless drifts towards the outside, but these two are clear. Then comes Piccadilly Square, but it's Effortless in front under Mark Khan, and Effortless 2 lengths to the good over Piccadilly Square. Effortless wins. Mark Khan's back. Second, close, maybe Piccadilly Square over Diva Faustina. Lana Turner's involved in a photo for 4th with Really Man. "2010 was the last time Mark Khan rode. 7 years later, back at Turffontein, first meeting back, and the former champion jockey of South Africa boots home a winner. It's number 2 Effortless for Gary Alexander, owned by Dean Alexander, Bruce Gardner, Adrian Guricic, Darren Simpson, and also Mrs. Joe Gardner. Second win for some of those connections today. The daughter of Antonius Pius, bred by the Balmoral stud, comes away to win it by a good 2 to 3 lengths. Effortless does the job. Second will go the way of Piccadilly Square, number 6 on the card, over number 1 Diva Faustina, and 4th, that also got close. It'll go to Lana Turner up the inside over Really Man. Then came Evangeline, Radiant Flower, and a breakaway to Chapel of Stars. So it's Effortless in the black body. You'll see Diva Faustina starts to duck in. Effortless starts to drift out. Piccadilly Square in between them looked dangerous for a while, but her effort didn't go on in the final 100 meters. But it will be Effortless, the winner of race number 4. And it's a big welcome back to Mark Khan.
Before the start of the jackpot, and coming through for the victory, and number 2 Effortless, the Antonius Pius, Gary Alexander. Well done to Balmoral stud, Alexander's, the Gardeners, and the Simpsons. Mark Khan makes a winning return, and he will open up the jackpot. So very warm welcome to Mark Khan, former champion jockey. He was last seen in 2010. He comes through for the victory here. Back in second, number 3 Piccadilly Square. Well, that certainly ran well above expectations today. And you just get the feeling that if it wasn't for the favourite, that might have been one of the biggest coups that has been landed. Number 1 Diva Faustina for 3rd, head of the 5 Lana Turner. 2615, race number 4 at Turffontein.
To return to the winners area, number 2 Effortless, 3-year-old filly by Antonius Pius out of Helenka by Westman. She was bred by the Balmoral stud. Very well done to the winning owners, Dean Alexander, Bruce Gardner, Adrian Guricic, Darren Simpson, and Mrs. Joe Gardner. Gary Alexander is the winning trainer, and I see he's got a special friend to help lead in the winner. But this moment very much belongs to one person. Mark Khan back in the winner's enclosure. Very well done to Mark, former champion jockey of South Africa. And it's only taken him 2 rides to get back into the number 1 box. 2, 6, 1, 5, and 8. I reckon Andrew Fortune will say it'll take him 1 ride to get back into the number 1 box.
Welcome back to the winners enclosure for the running of race number 4. That was the start of our jackpot. The maiden played for 3-year-old fillies over the 1400 meters, and coming through for the victory had number 2 Effortless, the daughter of Antonius Pius. She's trained by Gary Alexander. Well done to winning breeders Balmoral Stud for a whole host of owners. Gary Alexander, Dean Alexander, the winning conditioner, and it is Mark Khan making a return to the saddle, former champion jockey, and this was only his second ride for today, and it's a winning effort here. Aboard number 2 Effortless, and Mark Khan, just on behalf of all of us in the racing fraternity, I'm sure on behalf of all of your fans out there, it's a very warm welcome and nice to have you back in the winners enclosure.
Thank you very much. I've been inundated with wonderful words, and I'm just grateful to have a second chance, and God's given me a second chance at my passion, so thank you.
Absolutely. When you've got a team like this behind you that supports you all the way, it makes that job that much easier.
Yeah, we've got a wonderful team. Andrew's here today. I've got big shoes to fill. I did take his locker in the jockey room, so I've got that till about December, I think.
And big pants as well.
I don't fit into those pants. They're too big for me, thank you.
But looking at this filly, she was, look, you found one to follow in the form of Waishong, but still quite green and started to hang out quite badly, but you kept it together quite nicely come the closing stages.
Yeah, you know, I think her name says it all. She won effortlessly, and thank you to Gary, and thanks to Andrew for all the hard work they put in. Andrew puts in a lot of mental work these days because he's unable to get into the saddle, and just thank you to the owners, Dean, Gary, and Bruce and Joe. And I think there's one owner I'm missing. I'm sorry, Va. It's just
Darren Simpson, I think.
Darren. That's it, Darren. Darren Simpson of DCB. How could I forget? Thank you very much. And while I'm on air, I just want to say my sincere condolences to Alec Forbes' family. He was a very special friend of mine, and I was shocked to hear the news this morning. But I'm just speechless. It's very sad.
Thank you very much for those kind words, and all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you to Mark Khan. Let's get Gary Alexander in the house, who's the proud conditioner. Of course, this is a nice moment for you, and especially to be a part of a resurgence of such a career as this.
Oh, Mark was champion, 5-time South African champion. He's a top-class rider. But he's done a lot of work for me in the last couple of years, and we've got a good team going, and of course with Andrew, a strong team. And the feedback's excellent, which makes my job a lot easier.
Gary, looking at this filly, Mark mentioned you won quite easily, but still quite green, so still more to come?
Yeah, I think so. You know, she's still, it's only her third start, so I think there's more to come. She'll learn to race a bit straighter in future and get a mind on the business. She's a nice filly.
Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing this combination many more in the future, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Gary Alexander, and that's number 2 Effortless. You will come through and open up the jackpot. Back in second, a nice run from number 6 Piccadilly Square. Found lots of betting support there, and that will beat into third number 1 Diva Faustina and the 5 Lana Turner. 2, 6, 1 and 5. Race number 4. That's how they crossed the line. It's the return of Mark Khan to the saddle.